Steve, talk to us. What the heck is a holding company, and maybe how might it differ from a private equity or family office?
Okay. The holding company, I would say by structure is a little cleaner. I'd say, I don't know, use the word pure, but it has some less fees than a typical private equity structure. A holding company literally is a, a company that will hold ownership of its subsidiary companies that it owns. So the management of the company is not based on necessarily carried interest or something that you would typically fee structure of a private equity, but you would literally hire people to run the holding company. So you would have salaries rather than managers. And typically those salaries would be a little just like you would employ the manager of a company. You would pay them a salary plus a fee based on the increase to profitability or whatever measuring tools you would want. In a kingdom company, we pray there might be some impact measurement tools. We help businesses measure KPIs on purpose, people, and performance, which you could do in a holding company. But the holding company itself is structured to oversee the management of its company or companies plural that you run. So again, I think it's just a little cleaner structure than typical private equity. Certainly the motivation is different. A holding company is designed to hold the companies. And in our cases, we're looking to acquire Christian led companies and keep them shining the light of Christ until the end days or until Christ returns. And so we're looking to set these holding companies up for long term. So forever. A typical private equity buys companies, would typically fix them up, improve them, and have an exit event. And so this holding company model is not set up that way. It's for a long term, I'd say, retained earnings model. And we look at measurement KPIs in more than just financial performance, but purpose, people, and performance. And again, we do believe we should pay a dividend. In this case, if it's a holding company, a dividend or distributions, but we're looking at things other than just financial earnings.